should say. This is Gary Lombardo.
And I'm Mama Lombardo.
And this is the Cooking with the Mama Lombardo show.
Yay.
This is episode 4. And we get a pretty special one today. Today is, this is around the middle of March, and around the middle of March of every year, it's a patron saint day, which is Saint Joseph, or La Festa di San Giuseppe in Italian. He's a very important saint in Italy, particularly in Sicily, because he was a patron saint who protected over the people and helped provide for them during the Middle Ages. People would ask for food, particularly bread items, which were so important and fed so many back then. So his name, this feast, has become synonymous with bread, right? So we've got a dish on tap today called the St. Joseph's Day pasta, or the pasta di modica.
La modica.
In Sicilian.
I don't know if they say that in the real, if that's just a slang word they use. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably an old word, but Sicilian is a different dialect. But one of the things too that you can see here right in front of us are these little bread decorations that I brought back from Sicily when I visited, and these are made in the town of Salemi, where Nana or Mama's my parents come from, and my parents on my father's side as well, so all 4 of my grandparents. And they actually make these decorations. You can see really fine, intricate, really cool design. A lot of hard work goes into it, and they use it to decorate the different altars and the shrines dedicated to the Saint Joseph and others. They come from all around Italy to actually see this. So it's pretty cool. You can see they're hard and they're preserved as well. So really cool stuff.
And they go into the center, and they're all eating the pasta.
Eating the pasta with they used to do with their hands,
yeah, that's
right?
what I heard, yeah.
And the kids love it, right?
Yeah, and the kids, my grandchildren love it, everybody loves it. So they're going to be mad if I'm making it and they're not here.
But I always remember that right around St. Patrick's Day is so celebrated, but then on the 19th I was associated with Saint Joseph's, because we have pasta, and you also get a zeppoli afterwards, which is another tradition, because Saint Joseph was the patron saint of desserts, and zeppoli became associated with him as well. We'll cover zeppolis maybe in a future episode as well. So today again, pasta with the breadcrumbs, and the breadcrumbs is symbolic with the sawdust, right? Saint Joseph was a carpenter, so it became a little bit symbolic with that. So there's a lot of tradition behind this, which is really great, and we'll share that with you today.
Okay, so it's nice to do this, and I'll show you what the ingredients are as I go along.
Should we get cooking?
Sure.
Let's do it.
And you always use spaghetti, because it's a long pasta. That's what it's made with. I already salted my water, and I'm going to put my pasta in, and that should keep going.
You really want to get your pasta al dente, so you're going to need to cook it for about 10 minutes, covering the pasta, stirring it occasionally, and al dente just means it's just slightly hard, not too hard though, and you definitely don't want to overcook the pasta either. So making the perfect pasta, a lot of people end up putting water over the pasta, which is not something that you want to do, because you actually strip away all the starches as a result, so that's kind of a big no-no. It's okay to shock it and then put it in a colander and drain it.
I'm going to start with my garlic, and you can put as much as you want in there. You like a lot of garlic, I got about 4 cloves in.
And so you're putting that in a little Cuisinart. This is for the breadcrumbs, right?
This is for I'm going to make my breadcrumbs, sure.
Which is the main ingredient, which goes with the pasta. So the breadcrumbs are essentially going to coat the pasta. How fine should you get those?
Well, you'll see. It's very fine. It's nice.
So it's about 4 cloves, you said?
I put 4 cloves. Yeah. Okay. Now I got my breadcrumbs. This is I don't know how much this is, but I'm going to use the whole bag that I have. I get it at the bread store.
Now, it's pretty important, I think we should point out, these are different than the breadcrumbs that you made before, right? Which we used for the other ingredients, like for the meatballs, for instance. These are different breadcrumbs.
I don't know. This is going to be garlicky, I think.
So you're mixing the garlic in there. Now, are these breadcrumbs already seasoned, or they're plain, right?
No, they're plain. They're plain. I'm seasoning them now.
Yeah.
Okay. After we do that, I already started to chop a lot of parsley. A lot of parsley goes in, and I did my parsley. I did it already, you could tell. And you put a lot of parsley in there. Okay. Then I put a little bit of cheese.
It's the Pecorino Romano?
Yeah. About a handful. I'm going to put a little bit of salt because the cheese is already in there. So we'll put some salt and pepper. Lots of pepper. And now we put sugar. You know, if you don't want to use the real sugar, you can use the NutraSweet Splenda, because I do that for my son Rick. That's when and it comes out good. I like it myself.
He's diabetic, but this is just regular white sugar, though.
Yeah. I used a couple of tablespoons, but I think you're gonna need a lot more. I think I'll put one more because I know you need a lot of sugar. Okay, we'll just try that for now. As we go along, we taste. And now I gotta put my oil. And you need a lot of oil. Okay, putting oil.
And that's olive oil, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
And actually, this is it.
This one's a real easy one to make. And it's really delicious.
Yeah, and everybody, you know. I'm going to need more oil than that, because this is a lot.
How is it?
You need something. You need... Where's my cheese? I'll put a little bit more cheese.
As you can see here, it's a bit of experimentation until it gets just right.
Keep tasting. I don't know. I don't make it every day, so I don't remember. And I need more sugar again.
There we go. So you can see it's kind of it's more of an art than a science here. We'll do the best to kind of convey the recipe, but it's going to be mixing it with a little bit of just basically parsley, sugar, garlic, and salt and pepper, and with these breadcrumbs.
I know my brothers, they didn't like it with the sugar. So what my mother used to do for them was when you're making your spaghetti sauce, and then they would just use the same breadcrumbs without the sugar, and they just put with the oil, and they put it over the pasta. It's getting there.
It's getting there. Did you make the perfect mixture here?
Yeah, I think so. It's getting better. Okay, I took some out and put them in the bowl because I think this is going to be a lot. So we'll check it out again.
So what do you do with that extra? You just save it?
Oh, sure, you could save it and make more.
Yeah, it goes good in the freezer, right? It can stay for a while.
Yeah, I put it in the refrigerator for now because I think I will make it. You know? Okay, now I can put my pasta in here.
So you just dump it right in there. Look at that. Beautiful.
Okay. Now all we do is toss it around and hope it covers.
So you just want to get the pasta all covered? Is that the goal here? Just to get it nice and coated?
Nice and coated. Some always stay at the bottom, so you can always get it. Okay. And there you are. Dribble some oil on the pasta so that way the breadcrumbs will coat it too. Yeah, see, that was a lot.
There we go. Big portions for St. Joseph's Day.
Happy St. Joseph. Here's some breadcrumbs.
You sprinkle some extra on top.
Yeah. And there you go.
You definitely want to have a big glass of water when you have this. It's a little bit, it can be a little bit dry, but it's good. It's the best. It's good cold too, I should add.
Yeah.
I like eating it cold actually. All right, let's eat.
That was quick, huh?
That was quick. That only took, how long would you say? It was like 10 minutes.
That's all. As long as you
10 minutes,
cut
whip this
everything.
together.
The garlic, yeah.
Real easy. You can serve it with other stuff, of course, but we're just going to eat it like this. You can see big bowl of pasta.
That's, I can only eat a little bit, but I usually make maybe 2 pounds because, you know.
That is a ton.
Oh my God. They eat so
but
much.
It goes, right?
Yeah.
Let's eat
and
it.
It goes,
see here,
that's right.
A little bit of garlic, some sugar. This is really good. So let's taste it and see how it came out.
Bon appetit.
Awesome. This is something that we have once a year, and it's really makes it a special dish. This is awesome.
Some people make it more than once too if they really like it.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, thanks again for joining us on Cooking with Mama Lombardo. Be sure to read our blog, check out some of our other recipes on mamalombardo.com, and tune in next time. We'll have we got a real special one I think coming up, and we also have Easter coming up too, which we're going to cook some special dishes for the Easter holiday time frame.
Yeah, we'll make some goodies.
Yeah, we'll maybe shift gears to some desserts at that point.
Yeah, right.
All right.
All righty.
Buon appetito.
Bon appetit.
Ciao, Mama.
Ciao, Mama.